Another set of games, the Nigeria Premier Football League, the NPFL, go down this weekend. We see match 20, match 21. At the moment, looks like Remo Stars. They are cruising at the top, and their destiny in their hands after winning the last two games, picking 6 points, and of course Rangers picking just a point means that Remo is lonely at the top like Ashake. But this weekend there will be games going down once again. And not to forget that top two teams in the league are in the Southwest. Hey, don't read meaning into that. After all, the last time a Southwest team won the NPFL was in 1995, and that was Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Maybe this time could be that time that the Southwestern team might eventually win. Not only now Rivers United from South, not only now Academy Warriors, the new boys in, just got promoted from the NPFL, also doing fine. Of course, Naya Tornadoes also doing fantastically well. But we need to see what games are going down this weekend. And the prediction games will also be going down. And we have one of the Agbawos in the industry that will be joining us on the show this day to give his own predictions. Last week it was Fisher Odayo Fiscal Sports, but today it's somebody special again coming on board. I am the sport illuminator, and of course ready to take you on a ride today. Don't forget you can follow us on all our social media handles as we're ready to take you on a ride. So let's look first at the fixtures that will be going down this weekend in the Nigeria Premier Football League and see which teams will be winning and some who might be dropping points. The battle for relegation is also another thing that you have to watch out for. Akwa United, Lobby Stars, one of them not being fine. They are pulling themselves. Lobby has gone to Bauchi. Akwa stays in New York. Benin Legends did enough to pick a point yesterday. But first, let's get straight to the fixtures of this weekend as far as the NPFL, Nigeria Premier Football League, is concerned. So, let's go straight to the fixtures. We're going down March day 22. The NPFL, gradually, we're moving. And so, let's go quickly where Benin Legends will be hosting Katsina United. Sunshine Stars will be up against Remo Stars. This is another Southwestern derby. Kwa United against Academy Warriors. Got Plateau United hosting Shooting Stars. Enugu Rangers up against Ikorodu City. And of course, Lobby Stars will be hosting Trouble de Imba. Two trouble teams. One is a relegation zone. The other is not a relegation zone. But Lobby Stars is in trouble. And Imba also is in trouble. So the battle of two trouble teams, we're doing battle in Bauchi. Atlan will be hosting Rivers United. Abia Warriors will be up against Akwa United. Kalobila will be hosting Bayelsa United. And of course, Nasarawa United will be hosting Niger Tornadoes. Those are the fixtures. But after the fixtures, let's look at the table as well and how they stand currently in the NPFL. Like I said, the Remo Stars looks like they are runaway leaders, 42 points, 6 points ahead of second place Shooting Stars, even though Shooting Stars played a game less than Remo Stars. So, 42 points, Remo Stars at the top, Shooting Stars at second with 36 points, Rivers at third with 35 points, Academy Warriors at fourth with 32 points, Ikorodu City at fifth with 31 points, the same as Enugu Rangers, who have dropped 6 points their last two games. Back-to-back losses, not too good for them. Naya Tornadoes are seventh with 30 points. Abia Warriors are 8th with 30 points. Eyimba 9th with 28 points, the same as Kano Pillars, who are 10th with 28 points. We look at the bottom teams, 4 teams, relegation battle, 22 points. We've got Benin Legends on 17. Lobby Stars are on 18 with 21 points. Akwa United are on 19 with 20 points. And of course, Nasarawa United are last on 19 points. That's the table. Now, games this weekend will still alter this table. Who will do better? What are your predictions? Let's go straight to the prediction game. And of course, I'll be welcoming nobody else, and wait for it. So like I told you, we'll be having our prediction game today, and of course, we'll be having one of the top journalists, like I used to call them, the Agbawos in the industry, who knows very much about the NPFL. And today our special guest is Andrew RANDA. We call him the Knight. And of course, he'll be on the show this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm alright. It's cold and windy, but we'll push it through.
Are you in Plateau now or Nasarawa or Bauchi? Because I know you move around those sides very well.
I'm not in Jos at the moment. I'm in Lafia. Like you know, I'm pursuing a PhD here, so I'm here for a bit of research.
Okay, definitely. The NPFL second stanza kicked off, and have you been impressed with results you've seen so far?
Absolutely. And like I told you, the second half of the season is a very tough one in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Lots of things will be jostling either to get into the continental spaces or to avoid relegation. So it's been a battle. We've seen some fantastic goals and lots of goals. The goal average between match day 20 and 21 beats about 11 match days from the first half of the season. So it shows that there's a lot that's going to be going on. I don't know if the strikers are more sharper or the defenders have gone to sleep. So it's going to be a tough ride, but I'm here for it.
Remo Stars seems to be lonely at the top. Maybe should it be the time to eventually win that coveted league title? Or they are still whining themselves?
No, I think this is their season. Like, they've been there, almost ran for the past 2 seasons.
Yeah.
This season, they've really reinforced the squad. If you look at the squad depth, it's incredible. You can take out Jide Fatoko and Alex Oyowa will come in, who's also a very good player in his own right. You can take Juno Unduka out and you get a new replacement. Sikula Limu is not even firing, who is probably one of the best strikers in the league. He's not even firing. But Remo Stars scored 3 goals coming from behind. It's just incredible. There are people. Malik Jabbar is there. They've got Shuaib Ibrahim. Baba whipping the crosses from the right flank. When Sadiq is not there, he's got 2 assists there about since 2 or 3 since Sadiq went to camp. So and then went to Albania. It's been incredible for Remo. And let me tell you what happened against Sunshine Stars. I told somebody, I said, listen, if they can get a goal back before halftime, they were going to win the game. But they did much better than that, and they showed the champions mentality to come from 2 goals down, score 3 goals, and win that game. I think this is their season.
That was against Abia Warriors, and of course, since we mentioned Sunshine Stars, they actually be playing Sunshine Stars this weekend. But let's go to the prediction game itself. I guess we'll be going down this weekend, but before we go to the prediction proper, how many away wins, how many home wins are we seeing in the games going down this weekend?
There are going to be away wins, because like I said, the second half of the season is very tough. Teams should be putting all their best. I think they throw all the fears out there and just play the game and hope they win. So I'm looking at 1 or 2 away wins and a few other points, maybe a couple of draws, but 1 or 2 away wins this coming weekend.
Okay, let's go to the prediction proper now. Bendel Insurance against Katsina United. Final prediction.
My prediction will be Bendel Insurance to win by 2 clear goals.
2 clear goals. The Southwest Derby will go down in Ogun State. Sunshine Stars against Remo Stars.
Easy win for Remo. Easy win. Remember, Sunshine were hammered by Bayelsa United in Yentogwa. And that's what I meant to say. But Remo Stars beat Abia, I beg your pardon. I said Sunshine Stars. Sunshine actually lost to Bayelsa. So I don't think they're in a good frame of mind now. But playing at the Kenneth Stadium, where they've adopted more or less. But I think it's going to be Remo have too much in their tank for Sunshine Stars. So I would say easy win and over 2.5.
Easy win over 2.5. That's cool. But we need the final scoreline.
I would say 3-0 Remo Stars.
3-0. That's huge. Kwara United, El Kalemi Warriors.
El Kalemi have been stubborn for a bit on the road. Kwara will be very upset at how they lost in Mina yesterday. So I think Kwara will come out smoking, and I think they'll win the game by 2-0.
2-0. Plateau United against high-flying shooting stars of Ibadan.
This one is very tough to call, because there's a lot of sentiment. I'm a Jos boy, so I would hope Plateau will win, but our form has not really been good, these past few days. Again, the boys are really down after the loss in Katsina yesterday. It was an incredible way to lose the game. I saw a bit of the video, but I'm not here to judge that, So I'm thinking it's going to be a Plateau win or a draw.
You have to stick to one. final
Okay,
score.
so I would say a 1-0 victory for Plateau United.
1-0 slim victory for Plateau United. Enugu Rangers against the other boys, Ikorodu City.
This one, I have some sentimental attachment to both teams. I'm hoping their GM is a friend. Ikorodu, all my boys are part of Ikorodu, Samuel Abuja and all that. I think this is the context. Rangers lost their last game to Niger Tornadoes at home.
Yes.
So I do not think that they will want to concede another game. They want to drop more points at home. So I would say a 2-1 win for Rangers.
2-1 win for Rangers. Lobby Stars against Eyimba. Two trouble teams. One in the relegation zone, one in the halfway line.
I think the basic thing is to call it a draw. Lobby are playing in Bauchi. That should be their first game, I think, in Bauchi since they relocated from Lafia. I've seen them a couple of times here in Lafia. They've not really shown much, even though they went to Uyo and were able to pick a draw against Aqua United, who have not really been good. So I think Eyimba have it very tough. Lobby playing in that stadium is going to be extremely tough. I will go for a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw. I would say a 1-1 draw if you put me on the spot.
1-1 draw right there, and of course, Atlant against Rivers United.
Big game. I'm telling you, for me, if you ask me, this is the star game. If you ask me, this is the star game of the weekend. Atlant has been incredible. Went to Aba, got a point against the Yimba. Rivers United barely made it out against Bendel Insurance. So this one has two teams who really have a lot going for them at the moment. Rivers have to win if they want to stay in contention, if they want to keep in touch with the Shooting Stars and Remo Stars. Heartland have been doing pretty well in the past since the league resumed. So I'm thinking, I won't say a Heartland win. It tilts towards a Heartland win, but it's going to be a slim win. I will say a 2-1 win for Heartland. 2-1
win for Heartland, and of course, we've got Abia Warriors against Aqua United.
It's going to be another loss for Aqua, to be honest with you. I hate to say it, Paul Bass is like my mentor. I studied under him a bit. But I feel very hard to say this, very terrible to say this, but I think there's going to be an Abia Warriors win. Easy peasy, 2-0, Abia Warriors.
And of course, Canopilas against Bayelsa United.
Another traditional team, same as Sugida. I have a soft spot for them. I love Kano people. But I think this one will be a long walk in the park, and I think it will be an easy Kano Pillars win, to be honest with you. What Ikorodu did to them in Lagos was not nice to see. They played them off the park like they were playing secondary school boys. So Ahmed Musa said there's a lot going on for them. They've talked to themselves and they're ready to get back to winning form. So I think it will be a 2-0 win for Kano Pillars.
The last game, Nasarawa United against Niger Tornadoes.
Again, I have a bit of affiliation to both teams. I'm doing my PhD here in Lafia while I also do a bit of work in Niger State, like you know. So this one is going to be tough. But Nasarawa, look, I saw that game, the last game they played against Katsina United. It wasn't the best games, but they were very, very. You could see the desire to get the points, and I think the same thing replicated itself against Niger Tornadoes. So I would say a slim 1-0 win for Nasarawa United again.
Slim 1-0 win for Nasarawa United over Niger Tornadoes, and that's Andrew Randa's prediction for this weekend as far as the NPFL is concerned.
Don't use your house rent. Don't use your inheritance. Play with what you can afford to lose.
So before you go, I want to put you on the spot right here. Which will be, outside your predictions, which will be the most shocking result for you?
I would say if Aqua can get anything at Abia Warriors, I'll be very shocked. And to be honest with you, I'm hoping they can. I'm hoping they shock everybody. That would be a shocker for me because Abia on a good run, more or less. I've seen that game. Imam has really done a lot. You can see when Abia plays, you can see that this is a team that's well coached. You can see it. Even though there's a bit of profligacy in front of goal, the strikers this season, I don't really know what's up. I was telling somebody on the forum, I said, if Nigerian strikers can convert their chances, we'll see games maybe 8-7, 6-5, 6-4, cricket scores. But, you know, I think it's going to be very difficult. But I think it would be a shocker for me if Aqua. I would love to see it if Aqua can defeat Abia Warriors. It's not impossible, but it would be a shock for me. And I'm hoping I get one.
It will be a shock if Aqua will go to Abia and, of course, get 3 points. All right, thank you so much, the Knight, for joining us on the show today.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Have a lovely weekend as well.
Thank you, bro.
Of course, that was RANDA, the Knight. I mean, giving his own predictions of games that will be going down this weekend. So, what are your own predictions as well? You can drop a prediction under this video. The NPFL is still rising and still going very, very strong. Of course, go see good results this weekend. Once again, don't forget to follow us on our social media handles, and definitely we'll have here for you to give you the best of content. I am the sports illuminator. Go to the nearest stadium in your state, in your city, and watch the NPFL. Catch it fun. It's all fun. Let's go there for the fans. Let's keep it cool and easy. It's all result now result. And of course, for the officials, of course, take it easy as well. Give us the right calls. Until next time, I am the sports illuminator saying bye.